Howdy hey, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero. This is episode 6, I think? I don't know. Let's load the game up. We're just barely starting. We arrived at the village, so now we're gonna go and see what the, what all the fuss is all about there regarding the thing with the wolves and stuff like that. Don't mind me. I'm a little busy playing Dragon Ball Z right now. Just give me a second. I need to defeat Frieza. Just let me beat him. I wish I could like record it, show my screen or something, but freaking Frieza he's 100% power. I need to defeat him. Otherwise, he will destroy all of Namek. Oh, yo! Okay, Super Duper Kamehameha. Yeah. He has like no health left. Hold on, just give me a second. There we go, KO. Hello, Jordan Davis. Hello, Hasio, and hello, Brandon. How's everybody doing? How's everybody? Give me a second to save my game here. I did it. Alright. Ooh, they're actually giving me choices here for the story. To either finish off Frieza or just let him be. Alright, return to the main menu. Save. Because I remember I played a lot of this game. And I lost all of the data because I forgot to save it manually. I have a friend that's actually asking me about Cold Steel. Fletch far along. Yeah, and the lore and stuff gets pretty deep by the time you reach the 3rd game. Better to start it off with 1 and 2 first. The entire Legend of Heroes series is incredibly well made. I need a legit new graphics and mechanics. But it's mostly for the writing. And characters might not be what you are looking for. Yeah. Yeah, if you like fun stories, The Legend of Heroes is definitely better. But this friend of mine is asking, is my boss actually from work. He's asking me, he wants an RPG that, has legit new graphics. He cares about graphics, this guy. And he says mechanics. He wants new graphics and cool mechanics. And yeah, I don't think Legend of Heroes is good for that necessarily. I don't know how much he likes the anime art style. What would be a good RPG that has badass graphics and like complicated, like strategic sort of mechanics? I honestly don't know because I don't care about those kinds of games. Happy birthday, Shiki. Yeah, for sure. I already spammed all of my love over on the waifu channel on my Discord. Filled to the brim with Shiki pictures. We could have had a Samurai Kagura stream today, but I'm honestly super duper hype about this game. And I want to keep playing this. And we've played Samurai Kagura a million times, so I think we're okay with not playing it this time. Even if it is a birthday celebration to one of my favorite girls. Don't think you'll get much of that from Trail series. Yeah, these are, at the end of the day, some really basic RPGs. It's the writing and the story that makes it really good. Anyway, we're in the village now. There's this, like, wolf mystery of people getting attacked by wolves. I don't know if it's about them, the wolves coming in and huffing and puffing people's house downs. Bounce to the motherfucking house. Yeah, bounce to the motherfucking house. But we're gonna talk to the people in the village, just ask around, see what people have been noticing, get some information, know where the chief lives, talk to him, and make sense out of this whole situation, yeah? cool. Let's start with Milia. Nice hair, Milia. I like the color. It's kind of like teal. It's like, you know, is that color where you don't really know if it's either blue or green? You know, is that in between? The magnificent view you can find here are, in my opinion, some of the best treats Amorica has to offer. Whew, I'm getting sleepy. I wonder if anyone would notice if I snuck into the barn and took a quick nap. Why can't... The bed is right there, right behind you. Why do you have to sneak into the barn? You don't have to go into the barn. Anyway. Maybe this isn't your house. It's like, I'll go into the barn because I have no home. Ooh, I like how the camera moves. Deep mechanics and all that are not what people play the series for, yeah. I think he wants something that's more, on the strategy side of it. It's something that can really rack his brain. And I'm not entirely sure what that could be. I guess maybe something like Command and Conquer. This place is too cheery. It's just plain dull. It's so happy and nice. Why can't there be some destruction? Why can't people just like fucking die once in a while? Why can't a bunch of jaguars come in and kill 10 people and leave? What I wouldn't give for something crazy to happen like last time. Oh my god, child. Somebody needs to kick this child out of the village. He'll be the death of all of you. He's like the Porky of this village. Who the heck are you guys? Police officers. What an encouraging reaction. I guess the girl didn't care much for us being cops. These two bundles of energy are my kids. They don't seem like bundles of energy. One of them seems very spiteful and wants bad things to happen to this village just for fun. And then the other one hates cops, so hey. She's already pretty gangsta. Cute? No. After what happened, I'm afraid to let them play outside by themselves. Says she as she's letting them play outside. Well, actually, no. She's here looking after them. That clean gleam of water, the shadows of the fish outlined by the bright sunlight, amazing. Absolutely amazing. I don't see no fish, but a heck of a lot less polluted than the real world, right? I probably haven't played a game to recommend. I don't know enough about strategy games to recommend any. I wish I could help them. Alright. I mean, I would maybe go for, like an Etrian Odyssey game or something like that, but that's 3DS, so maybe that's not the graphics he wants. I hate that people determine their purchases based on graphics, you know? Like, it has to look good on top of it playing good. Like, you know, there's so many games that don't look amazing, but they play great. Now that I've sated my appetite with a big meal, time to drop my line and see what bites. Alright, does that mean that you're gonna go out dating? That means I'm turning on Tinder. Not, well, you thought I was talking about fishing? You fucking idiot. Welcome, Cecily. Your first-time customers, right? You've caught us during our slow hour. Take your time to look at the menu, okay? With a little heart. Ah, one with really good graphics, too. That's even tougher. Yeah. Rustic omurice. Crispy. I could buy all of this and get the recipe for it. This is 200 Mira, so, you know. Cheap enough. I can eat that and get the recipe for it. Celie is just adorable. Her smile gives me life. Good. Also, the food that they give me in the restaurant, that gives me some pretty good sustenance, too, you know. This is a really nice place. I like the design of all of the houses and, like, the furniture and stuff. I love it. Stefan, stupid fields as far as I can see. What is it about the children in this village where they're so mean and spiteful? If we have to move, I'd much rather move to Mishalam. God, why are the little kids such shitheads here? Like, you have Ryu and the you know, those kids that we saved back in Crossbell, and then you have these kids who are little shits, too. He looks like Ryu, too. Why are they all a bunch of little jerks? Did you come from the city, too? My son and I have been staying in Amorica Village for a while now. Calm place, free from the hustle and bustle of the city. This is the life I've longed for. Perhaps we'll move here after all. I mean, honestly, I'm kind of with you. I would like, you know, it's kind of like a Stardew Valley kind of thing, right? It's like, if you're tired of the city life and having things be so complicated, just leave for like a small little humble place like this, right? This is exactly the kind of village where you'd have like that typical Disney movie of like a teenager does like, oh, no television, no radio, no rock and roll music, boring. But then they come across a horse and they learn how to tame it and train it up and, oh yeah, no, I love being here now, you know? And it's like, oh, we gotta win the big race. That kind of stuff. And then he gets an out, right? Is like, oh, you know, his parents come in and is like, all right, time to go home now. Back to the city? No, this is where I belong, with Grandpa and this horse that I fuck every night. Morning. Welcome to Renoir's General Store. I bit my tongue. Welcome to Renoir General Store. Feel free to look around. I guess the joke there is that the word is a little difficult to pronounce. A straw hat. All right, I can be like Luffy. Model Orbital car. Ah, for Lloyd's room. Of course he's gonna get the Orbital car. He's a little boy in an adult's body. I could exchange Sepith for money. Oh, what? Gramps? I totally skipped over all of that. Hold on, give me the log. Gramps can be downright evil sometimes. Me working the counter, unbelievable. You get where I'm coming from, right? I don't know, I've never been a shop NPC. Customers, eh? I remember the honey. Armorica's specialty. Buy as much as you'd like. Thank you, that is very nice of you. You can give me some donuts and some potato chips and a Gatorade. I love it. Now, we already talked to that woman over there saying that she's gonna sneak out into the bar and sleep even though she has a fully, perfectly nice bed behind her. Okay, usually is the big, round, tent-like looking buildings that tend to be where the elder or the chief tends to live. Yeah, this is the biggest house, so you would assume that the chief is here. Actually, no, this might be the biggest house. There we go. This one is like 2 floors. Yeah, for sure. Oh? Found EP Cut 1. Alright, we already have that for Tio, so we can put that on someone else, I guess. You're really going to take that EP Cut 1? Haven't the Armoricans been through enough? They've been through starvation. They had a potato famine. Slavery. They finally get some tranquility. Why do the chests always make it feel like shit for just taking the item? Derek. If things keep going like this, I don't know how long the village will last. What? Can't you see that I'm busy? Leave! Can't you see that I'm busy? Look for the biggest house. You have business with Chief Tolta. His house is right over there. Let's look at our ornaments. Words. Paro. Alright, EP cut. Action 1. Action Man. Pepsi Man. How's everyone's day been? My day was good. It was actually kind of boring. On Wednesdays, you have shorter days. So I start working an hour later, and I leave an hour early. And so I got really sleepy by the end of it. And so I took a nap. I went to bed for like an hour. So it was from like 5 to around 6:30. I slept for 90 minutes. Yeah. I knew that I was going to stream, and I was really tired. So I said, you know what? If I'm going to stream, I don't want to be like, you know, sleeping with like my head, you know, falling like that. Because I have had that happen. I've had like a good handful of streams where I'm like, the fucking Minecraft. So anyway, what I was talking about, so the Legend of Heroes is pretty good because, you know, Reen sucks Machias' dick and, you know, he thinks it feels really good, but he doesn't want his boyfriend he doesn't want his boyfriend Gaius to, like, fine. Yep. You know? Like that. Got me some water too, that's always good. For energizing me up. My epic gamer thermos. Like, Rock Champ Republic of Gamers. I got this at university at my gaming club a long time ago. And I never really started using it until recently. It's pretty good. Keeps all the water cool. Kind of looking man with purple hair. Thanks to you, the transaction went flawlessly. Thank you. You know, I always look at the hair, like, at the top, and I never think about, like, the eyebrows and, like, the facial hair and stuff. It's like, that boy's got purple eyebrows. And if he grows a beard, he's gonna have a purple beard, too. Damn. Gonna look like a piece of cotton candy. The more I think about it, this village does look like it belongs in a Disney movie. Yeah, kinda, right? The one where, like, the hero leaves for an adventure, you know? This could be like in the Lord of the Rings where all the hobbits are at. Thanks to you, the transaction went flawlessly. Thank you. I look forward to our next business collaboration. Ah, yes. I as well. Though, are you sure that price is good for your business? It's 20% more than what other traders paid. I assure you, they're well worth the price. Given the praises sung at our Morica specialty items, I think they're quite profitable. There's no need to fret over my endeavors. I'll break even somehow. If I go to the casino and I gamble it all away, I'm sure I'll get enough money. Sup, bro? Hey, Renzo. Confident as ever, always a pleasure to work with you. Bring your beautiful, hot, sexy ass of a wife and son with you to the village next time. Are you talking about my wife or my son? Both. I have no doubt they'd have a blast relaxing in the sun. I think I'll do just that. Take care, Chief Tolta. Until next time, bring your kids next time. And your wife, I guess. Oh, pardon me. I'm sorry my purple hair bothers you. Bye. I like how everybody, whenever you have a team of anime characters in the game, they always gotta be color-coded, right? They can never be people that have like, oh, there's two people that have blue hair, you know? Oh, we both have black hair. Wow, what are the odds? No, 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 no. There always has to be the guy with the brown hair, and then the girl with the red hair, the girl with the blue hair, the one with the white hair, the one with the green hair, the one with the purple hair, you know? There always have to be different hair colors, you know? So that they're easily recognizable. That man just now, he had the air of a merchant about him. Although the thing is that with a lot of anime and games, you know, usually everyone else has like normal people hair, right? Like either brown or black, one of the two, right? And I think The Legend of Heroes is one of the few games that are actually that like detailed oriented, where they actually give other people different hair colors, right? You know, as of now, as of like the 10 hours that I've played, I've seen like 8 different people that have green hair, you know? With usually only like the main characters or the villains or whatever have like, you know, hair colors that come from all colors of the rainbow. Some people have the entire rainbow in just one head of hair. Sure did. He must have had some business with Amorica's head honcho. And you are? Apologies for interrupting. Even though we totally didn't, we waited for that conversation to end. We're looking for the chief of the village. Are you him by any chance? We have come to kill him. Yes, that is me. Everyone in this game has rainbow hair. Well, everybody put together, yeah. It's not like another anime where, like, the tips are, like, black and the rest of it is a color. It already has one solid color, which I think is good. Who's, the only person that I've seen that has, like, very rainbowy kind of hair is, frickin' McBurn, who has, like, red and blue or whatever. Yeah. Name's Tolta. Are you folks tourists? No, sir. We're here to investigate the recent monster attacks in the village. Oh, I understand. I forgot all about that. No wonder I couldn't find my wife today. She got taken away by the wolves. Gay wolves. The folks over at the Guardian Force have stopped by a few times already. Unfortunately, they couldn't find any conclusive leads. I'm full of confidence now that you are all on the job. The optimism is strange, don't you agree? Yep, same misunderstanding as usual. I've moved past the point of being surprised now. Yeah, just cynical now about it. Sorry, sir. I should have been more clear. Is that a chocolate coin? May I take it? He just takes it and swallows it. That's not a chocolate coin. And even if it was, why would you eat it with the wrapper on? What's clarity got to do with this? Despite what you're probably thinking, we aren't from the Bracer Guild. We're from the Crossbell Police Department, Special Support Section. With the cool kids. Is that right? Can't say that was my first guess. I apologize for the misunderstanding. The police rarely visit Amorica Village, so I wasn't really expecting this. On the other hand, bracers are always coming and going thanks to Arios. Arios Speedwagon, gotcha. How can one dude be so popular yet so dedicated to his job, bro? Like, what's his deal, man? Is he like Spider-Man or something? Bracers aside, Chief Tolta. Chief Tolta, like King Kulta. Bitch, where were you when I was walking back in high school? Just a bucket took a gun. King Kulta. I got a bone to pick. This digga 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 never give a come again. I'm mad. He mad, but I ain't stressing. Bitch, where were you when I was talking? Boom, boom, boom. We want the funk. Can we get back to the reason why we're here? Yeah. If you don't mind, could you give us a rundown of the attack? All right, Chief Tolta. Sure, I don't mind. It happened around 3 weeks ago, on the night of a new moon. A pack of monsters snuck into our village, laying waste to any crops they could find. Fruit, wheat, even our Minecraft blocks were hit. Every household in the village was affected by it to some degree. And there were no eyewitnesses of these, Minecraft blocks, right? You sure Endermen didn't just come in and, like, carry them and teleport away? Yes, I'm sure. I looked at one of them in the eye. They almost killed me. Unlike the rowdy city folk, people were here. They tend to go to sleep earlier. After, yeah, and sneaking into the barn, yeah. After all, we get up when the rooster crows. Because of that, we were all fast asleep. When people finally stepped outside, the paw prints and damage left by the monsters were clear as day. So no one was aware of what happened until dawn. Until you further expound. Could you further expound? That's a word you don't hear every day. That's a Harvard word. That's a Harvard word right there. Expound upon. Why you think they're wolf-like in nature. There we go. The next time I want somebody to elaborate on something, I'll be like, could you further expound upon me? Upon my presence? What do you mean by wolf-like in nature? Could you expound what you mean by Minecraft block? I only play Roblox because I am Tio, you see. And I'm like the child character of the group, so I don't play Minecraft, I play Roblox. Even this music is like, just relax. Make a family here. You see, the paw prints left all around the village for some kind of canine. Funny thing is, some CGF members were scheduled to patrol the I almost want to say Armorica, you know, but I feel like any, like, normie English-speaking person would say it like that. Whenever normie American dudes, English-speaking dudes, try to pronounce something that is not Japanese, for some reason, they always put emphasis on the middle syllable. Armorica. You know, look at the Samurai characters. They never say Asuka. It's like Asuka. You know, it's never, Ikaruga. It's Ikaruga, you know? Yeah, just stuff like that. Hibari. Hibari. Stuff like that. Hasio Wade is giving me strange looks, so I'm just gonna keep I'm just gonna keep going. Funny thing is, some CGF members were scheduled to patrol the Armorica, the Armorica area later that day. Bow's head in shame. Did I just accidentally fucking expose you? Did I just call you out? Did I just accidentally do a mini content cop on you? Sorry. Once we inform them about the attack, hey man, it's not my fault. Look, all I do is I use my ears. I listen to the people. If there's voice acting, I listen to it. And I just say it how they say it, you know? That's all I'm saying. I'm just stating facts. Once we inform them about the attack, they conducted a search of the perimeter just to be safe. Not a single trace of the canines was found anywhere. That's how I used to pronounce it. This testimony seems to line up with what the CGF report described. Good to hear. I pronounced them correctly. Yeah, you can say that because we can't hear you. We've never heard your voice. It's like, oh yeah, I totally say that right. It's been 3 weeks since that mess. By the goddess's protection, we haven't been hit again. No, I think the wolves are not hungry yet. To be honest, I thought this was a one-time issue. They haven't come to attack you because they went and attacked the other towns. I got called out accidentally. I'm sorry to hear that other locations have been attacked as well. Yeah, it's not a great situation. Yo, I got a question. I only mispronounce them only as a joke. Yeah, like ironically. Like how I say Ikaruge sometimes. Or, Haruka. Katsuragi. I got a question. It's pretty awesome to see the villagers so chill after an attack like that. It was like the whole fiasco didn't faze them at all. Weren't your losses pretty heavy? Didn't some people die or something? When one of the children got excited, they were saying, man, why can't that happen more often? No, it isn't as bad as you think. If you count the losses per household, they're relatively light. Really? I thought it was much worse. I thought there'd be blood everywhere. I thought there'd be mothers crying over their devoured children. Like that painting of, like, Saturn devouring the sun, like, that one. This is merely a rough estimate, but I wager the total loss was around 100,000 Mera. Only? That sounds like a ton. Imagine how many casino medals you can buy with that. No matter how much you try to downplay it, a loss is still a loss. It was a stressful time for the village. Thankfully, we were able to strike a business deal that'll help us recover. Yeah, we bought a giant ball pit. It seemed like all these kids these days just want hugs, puppies, free pizza, and ball pits. Yeah, that'll make them happy. That'll make them forget that they're adults. I'm happy to say most of our losses have been accounted for now. A business deal. Now, the guy that just left, yeah, I was about to say. Tio, you and I think alike. A keen eye, miss. Yes, he's a merchant from Crossbill City. Over the past few years, we've maintained a healthy business relationship. After hearing about the damages, he increased his offer by a wide margin, bless his soul. You don't see that kind of generosity too often in people. He sounds like a kind man. A merchant, eh? No wonder he has that fancy getup. Gotta look the part and all, you know? I don't know how his clothing is relevant, but okay. Yeah, well, considering the shape crossbow is and these damages are the least of our worries. Why? Chief told her. Yeah, like, is there something else? Looks like I got caught up in the moment. You see, I'm very old and I'm dying. I can't find a replacement for me. Forget all that nonsense. You can't tease a man like that. Oh, there we go. Randy knows a lot about getting teased. Does like lowering a slab of meat in front of a dog and taking it away. Does like when a woman, you know, like pushes up her bra and pushes her boobs together and she says, oh no, I'm not going to do it for free. And I'm there like, fuck you. I don't have any mirror right now. Spent it all in the casino. Agreed. I don't appreciate being left in the dark. My sincerest apologies. The rumblings of an old man aren't too interesting, but are you still curious? Yep. Tell us everything. Tell us what color of underwear you're wearing. At this point, we'll take any lead we can get. Well, if you insist. Oh, the music got cut off. Have you ever heard of the Divine Wolves? What? The wolves that are trained in the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School? Trained by Yun Kai-Fai himself? Killer samurai wolves? Divine wolves? As in holy wolves? As in wolves that are very diligent about the Lord and go to church every Sunday? I didn't believe such a term exists in the database. Just as I thought. This legend must be long lost in the city. A shame, really. Oh, the music sounds very divine. Like, oh, sounds like when you go into the Temple of Time in Zelda, you know? You're about to, like, take out the Master Sword. What exactly is a Divine Wolf? Whatever it is, it sounds important. Sounds very holy, very divine. The Divine Wolves are an ancient species of beast that resided within Crossbell. Stories describe them as wolves with fur as white as snow. You don't mean... Did somebody just, like, do, like, a slow... It sounded like somebody farted in slow motion, and they, like, pulse stretched it and, like, gave it an echo. Got these Divine Wolves. This music is pretty good. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. like an ease 1. Da, 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 da. Could these Divine Wolves be the culprits behind our Market Village damages? Of course, there's no evidence saying... Fa 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 that pu, fa 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 that pu, fa that pu. Sounds very Asian. Sounds very kung fu movie training, you know? Very like training. There we go. Daniel-san, learn how to kick American in the face. Yeah. Listen to that. There's no evidence saying that they're the culprits, but personally I would not be surprised if they were. The old legends mention that these divine wolves are not regular wolves, but holy beasts, sent by Aidios herself. Long ago, this land of Crossbell was a bloody place, rife with conflict. While watching over the foolishness of man, they would occasionally help the weak, if they so desired. At least that's how the legend goes. I can't believe I've never heard this before. Lloyd? Why didn't you fucking tell me about this? I didn't know. What were you yelling at me for? Something about this sounds familiar. I read a fairy tale about a white wolf when I was a little kid. I'm pretty sure I borrowed the book from the library. I never returned it, though. I should probably do that. I'm sure the legend of the Divine Wolf serves as the basis for that particular fairy tale. As I'm sure you're all aware, Crossbell has undergone drastic change the past few decades. Because of that stupid technology. Once it became the center of trade in Zamoria, being influenced by both the Empire and Republic, Crossbell began to leave its history in the past. Now with that, the Divine Wolves slowly vanished, like Santa Claus. People stopped believing in him, and he just vanished. Oh, ho, ho, ho. He never came back. Because they were just fed up with the man being dumb. With man being dumb as usual. Yeah. Well said. Those are my thoughts exactly. People are stupid. That's literally the whole takeaway from this. I believe that's why the Divine Wolves disappeared over the course of time. And if they have finally decided to return, I can only think that this is an omen of things to come. Yeah, no, the wolves are angry. Why would you think that? Maybe out of my place to say, but I feel that Crossbell City has been expanding too rapidly and too aggressively. The last time I rode down to visit, all those changes left my jaw on the floor. What the fuck is an orbment? What's a quartz? What the fuck's a casino? Fa 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 that poo. Fa 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 that poo. Fa 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 that poo. is that people are so caught up living in the moment, they've forgotten to remember the past. That's how I see it anyway. God, this song is too good. This track. I don't know what to say. I wasn't intending to lambast you folks with a sermon. I just think it's possible that this attack might have been a warning from the returning divine wolves. I suppose if you interpret it that way, everything would make sense. I should probably give this guy like an old man, like, looks to me, y'all took the story a bit too seriously. I don't know. It's very difficult to make an old man voice and not have it be like the generic, oh, I'm old, ignore me, you know, like just, ugh. Everybody does that voice and is so fucking tired and just tired. You know, I'm sick of listening to the same, You see, then that happens. That's why I don't like doing it either. Oh, fucking hell. I already have a pretty bad cough as is. So I like to make it at least a little bit more subtle, a bit more nuanced. Oh, nothing more than the ramblings of an old man who doesn't know when to stop talking. Yeah, something like that. That sounds very wizard. I'm a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry. I wouldn't dismiss yourself like that. That was all valuable information, sir. I think I may be able to tackle this case from a new angle. From a new angel. I guess it was worth it then. Back to the subject at hand. You came here to conduct an investigation, right? Is there anything I can do to assist you? Yes, actually. May we have your permission to ask the villagers about the incident? If it's just you four, it shouldn't be a problem. Noon, isn't it perfect? Most people should be back from farm work right about this time. Alright, so time is going to move forward and we're going to see more people outside. Still an investigation? Here? Maybe I haven't given the CPD enough credit. You may be a match for the guild. The only thing I'm certain of is that it took place in the dead of night. I don't know whether you'll find relevant information, but you're free to ask around. There we go. I figured there'd be someone else in here. You missed out on that whole conversation, Nana. Just like my husband, I was fast asleep while the beast attacked. I'm sorry. I wish I could be more help to you. I have an idea. Why don't you ask the people who live near the barn? Okay. Now there's going to be a ton of people. Everybody leave in line. Nice orderly line. Divine wolves, eh? That was quite the story. That was quite the story. I love his stupid, dopey smile. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way we can confirm or deny their existence. Still, we can at least count them among our list of potential suspects. Yeah, we'll interrogate the wolves. We'll tie them down. What a very Lloyd thing to say. Aw, shucks, shut the fuck up. That's right. The paw prints found at the scene of the crime confirms the presence of some kind of wolf-like beast. But they somehow managed to vanish without a trace. It's bizarre, certainly. If they left paw prints, you would normally be able to follow them back to their origin. Right, chalk that up as another mystery. Now we're dealing with something that was able to elude the CGF of the investigators. Lego Dimensions is my favorite video game. If they escaped on a path we could never follow, there's kind of nothing we can do about it. No use in frying our brain over it, okay? I mean, we still have 2 other villages that we can explore and we can interrogate and ask about, you know, any traces or clues or whatever. Yeah, you're right. Alright, let's start by gathering whatever intel we can around here. Consider it's already noon, we might as well grab lunch while we're here. Hey, lunch! Something that I realized that is something that everybody else does in real life that I don't do is, people eat lunch very early. My entire life, I grew up having lunchtime, like the big food at the middle of the day, at around 2 to 3 p.m. Around that time, because I would leave school at around 2:30, and I'd arrive at home at around 3 to 4, somewhere around there, and we would just barely start eating at around that time. And here in America, everybody has their lunch at like noon, and like, you know, 1 p.m., 2 p.m., they call that a late lunch. I'm like, what, fuck, that's normal lunch for me. Damn. Like, the gap between, like, breakfast and lunch is a little too close. I stretch it out a little bit more. The hike really stirred up my appetite. Same here. I'm always down for some grub. Why don't we head over to the inn and see what info we can find on the way? Alright, cool. We're eating. Why is Derek all the way over here now? I heard the chief mention something about divine wolves. He may be my father, but I can't help getting annoyed that he won't let go of silly things like the divine wolves. Oh, he's that typical guy that's like cynical, that doesn't believe his dad, and then there's gonna be real. And you're gonna have to apologize later. I want to start focusing on improving the village, not worrying about things from the past. Fucking heathen. Non-believer. Alright, is it just me? Yeah, I was about to say. Is it just me or are there less people now? No, it's about the same. Why do all these NPCs have like the little Hitler mustache? Donald. Recently, our fields were ravaged by some monsters. To top it off, even our livestock didn't come out unscathed. We found paw prints of some kind of canine, but whatever it is not from around these parts. Maybe there really were those divine wolves like the chief mentioned. You guys are not seeing it, but I'm actually... I have the joystick right here, right? And for some reason, like I have the controller resting on my lap, and I am moving the analog stick like this, like it's a fucking arcade stick or something. Not like this with the thumb, but like this. I don't know why. It really makes me think, how would the game play if I like plugged in an arcade stick for like fighting games and just, you know, moved it around like that? That'd be funny. I should do that sometime. If, you know, if the game even takes an arcade stick, which I don't think it does. During the day, you'll find my husband tending the fields near the village. He's on his lunch break now. With all this talk of monsters and the recent attack, I wish he wouldn't stay too far away from the village. I've been worried sick ever since that happened. I rarely let my kids out of my sight now. Did those wolves do something bad to the village? I don't really know what happens. I heard Chief Tolta mention that divine wolves were the culprit or something. Pshaw, we don't even need to worry. If they mess with us again, the great Camille will teach them a lesson. Why are all of the children in this fucking game so arrogant and shitty? My store may not have been hit by those wolves, but unfortunately the damages to the apiary still lost me some Mira. The whole thing sounds so absurd when you actually think about it. I mean, the monsters behind it, shouldn't there have been more damage? I guess we were lucky. Only they give an extra pair today. Thank you for protecting us like she did. Huh? The attack 3 weeks ago. You mean that one everyone's been making a big deal about? I was fast asleep when it happened, so I don't remember much about it. I remember we were already made up the losses we took. Why can't we just forget about it and move on? Well, because they might attack again. And maybe it'll be in a time where you're not sleeping. What are you gonna do then? Such a pretty day. Oh, me lordy. Look at that beautiful little fishy down there. Oh. Oh, you're here for early little fishing too, you man. Not exactly. We're officers of the Croswell Police Department. We have come to kill you. You have fished too many fish. We're here to investigate the monster attack that took place 3 weeks ago. You know, strike me as Armorican. But if you know anything about it, anything at all, I appreciate it if you told us. Otherwise, we're not going to give you back your fishing rod. Randy's like holding it up like here. Hey, you want it back? It's like, no, stop it. Oh, you came about that? Oh, you came about that, me lordy. Remember this hurts me, right? I saw a little wolf all the way there at the end of the rainbow. They were trying to catch a python head around then. I don't know why I'm giving this guy like the voice of like the fucking Lucky Charms guy, but I don't know. I wasn't actually in the village. You can bet your horses I heard the story afterwards, though. Thank you for your help. We'll just have to find leads somewhere else. Sorry, couldn't be more help. I mean, y'all have to travel. He's even saying y'all, totally like the wrong accent. Y'all have to travel all the way out here for police stuff? Not gonna lie, that sounds rough. Well, that reminds me, you guys happen to fish? A day as beautiful as this comes once in a blue moon. It would be a shame if you weren't able to kick back and enjoy the sun for a bit. Novice Rod. We got 10 earthworm gems and 10 dumplings. Ugly dumplings. Can't forget about this either. Oh, like the dumplings that we found just lying around on the floor on the field? And the fishy notebook. There we go. We got our final little shortcut. This notebook is an angler's best friend. And you can use it to record every detail about every catch, from color to size. Are you sure this is okay? It's like you're giving us an entire starting kit to people you just met. No worries. Yeah, he's a part of the Fisherman's Guild. I was about to say, he's trying to recruit new members. Our whole mission is to promote the culture and greatness of fishing. It's common practice for us to have a few beginner sets on hand in case we run into someone interested in fishing. We stopped by their building before. I think I have a better idea what they do now after meeting this guy. Is there like any canon thing that forces us to go to the Fisherman's Guild? I know that there's that side quest that we can do about the vacancy of buildings and stuff where we have to go there. But other than that, there's no like mainline story reason for us to go to the Fisherman's Guild, right? We could easily have just not gone there at all and just talked to this guy, right? So I like the fact that the game acknowledges that we have in fact gone there before. And Lloyd says, yeah, we have been there. Now that just makes me wonder, and this probably is the case, like if you just start the game from the beginning and you never go to the guild and you talk to this guy, would it be like, oh, I've never heard of the Fisherman's Guild, or that little text box just doesn't show up? There's a stroke of luck. Now we got a nice hobby we can do between jobs or something. Alright. I love her line. While one of us, not me, fishes, the rest can take the chance to rest. Oh, great. Rest is a necessity, you know. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna have me, Lloyd Bannings, the great Lloyd Bannings, fish. Well, the rest of you guys get to chill? From what you're saying, I'm guessing you two are still tired from the walk. I love how she says, not me, immediately. Now that I think about it, the last time I fished was when Guy first taught me. Once Guy joined the police, we never had much time to go. But maybe we should try to get back into it. If you're itching for some fishing, there's a pretty nice fishing spot in Armorica. Yeah. Yeah, the one that has, like, the little, ripples. That's definitely it. The little jetty over there. Catch your line around there and you'll get bites in no time. I appreciate the advice. Thanks for everything. I'll never forget you. A ripple on the water surface indicates a prime spot for fishing. After interacting with the fishing spot and selecting the proper rod and bait, Lloyd, and Lloyd only, will cast his line. He'll shoot a shot. When the mark pops up, quickly press A to reel in Lloyd's catch. Be careful, the fish can get away with the bait. Information regarding caught fish is recorded in the fishing notebook, so give it a look. You wanna know about the night those wolves attacked? I know it's been about 3 weeks since then, so I remember much more than that. Okay? Alright, it's weird to hear them talk. There's a cat on the SSS rooftop that gives a quartz when you give him fish. Cool, he coughs up from some quartz. That's why he's so green. He just vomits up like wind sepith. And he becomes less and less green the more you give it to him. He's actually a black cat, but, you know, he ate too much wind sepith that he's all green now. Sorry, Armorican Carp, but you're about to get schooled. Which rod will I use? How about fucking this one? A cheap adjustable all-purpose. The timing is slightly strict. A cheap adjustable all-purpose tackle that is easy to use. Please enjoy freshwater fishing. Okay, we have dumplings. Fish and bait made from graining vegetables into paste. For various types of carp. A creature that lives on the ground. Squiggles and squirms grotesquely. But fish love them. Oh! There we go. Got it. A tiger rockfish. 24 edge. Alright, tigerfish spat up. Oh, my eye! It burns! With fire sepith. Let's do dumplings this time. There we go. Got it. Get to the Armoric and Carp. 20 reg and some Winsepith. Spat out sounds a lot less gross than like coughed up. Like, you know? Like how they say in Cold Steel. You coughed up some space crystals. Farm work requires love and dedication. We make sure to treat every single crop like it was a child of ours. When our fields were hit by the attack, I'm sure you can imagine how much it hurt the village. 50 of our children died. 50 pieces of corn have perished. Alright, the only place that's left to check is the inn. We're gonna grab lunch there anyway, so... Mr. Hayworth told us that he's going to be heading home soon. Don't you just love him? He's so kind, genuine, and handsome. Can you believe he's married? He even has a kid. Oh, I'm so jealous of his wife. You want information on those wolves? Well, the fields that I'm in charge of were damaged a little bit, so that wasn't great. Bear in mind, no one actually saw the beast, so they might be smarter than we think. Munch, munch. Your omurice is the real deal, Goffin. A Gaffon. I could have a plate of this on my deathbed. I could die happily. Damn. Good to hear the cooking is worth the effort. Excuse me, sorry to interrupt your rice omelet talk. Oh my god, that guy's a lot uglier than I thought. He turned around and just like, ugh. Can I help you? Goffin. Everybody has a little Hitler mustache. Yeah, actually, you see, we're from the Crossbow Police Department. We're curious to know if you had any details regarding the wolf attack. Can you remember anything at all? Also, we're here to arrest you. Don't you know that eating omurice is illegal in Crossbow? That incident 3 weeks ago. I just thought it was funny that the beast attacked early in the morning while everyone was fast asleep. If you think about it, it's almost as if they knew exactly what time to attack. Anyway, the village was just unlucky. That's the only way I can make sense of this craziness. That's all I'd be able to tell you, too. Most of the guests I've talked to didn't see anything either. That's unfortunate. Here's hoping for some solid evidence right off the bat. Well, that's how the investigations go. Answers only show up when you're patient and steadily gather information. Yeah, even the lack of information can be information in and of itself. So none, according to the villagers, nobody saw anything, but you don't know who could be lying. That may be, but do you think we can take a break? My stomach is going to implode. You folks haven't eaten yet? And there's a perfect opportunity to get you 4 hooked on the inn's specialty omurice. The bill's on me. Really? That's not necessary, sir. It's fine. Think of it as my way of making some new friends. Just think of it as a marketing tactic. Yeah, sure, the first one is free. Next time you visit Armorica Village, come stop by Ash Tree Inn for lunch. Yeah, and we'll charge you then. Can't refuse that generosity, can we? Lloyd, we might as well take him up on his kind offer if that's the case. I second that notion. Well, okay. I don't like people being nice to me. Yeah, we'd love some omurice. Good deal. Why don't you folks find yourself an empty table while I whip up your meal? Beautiful. In only a few minutes, 4 steaming plates of rice omelet were brought to Lloyd's table. Oh, I could go for that right now. I haven't eaten, actually. I haven't eaten dinner, so after the stream, you know what I'm doing. I'm gonna stuff my face on my quarantine stash that I have on my fridge. Because we have a fuck ton of food. Legitimately, I said, okay, I'm gonna go eat today. I'm gonna have some lunch. And then I went into the freezer and I said, the meat should be in there somewhere. And I was like digging around all this other stuff that we have. And deep in there, the microwavable chicken nuggets, the chicken tenders were there somewhere. I found them though. And they were good. I made myself tacos with those. My brother likes to eat the chicken tenders just on their own. Like, he takes like 4 strips of those and he just eats them like that. I don't. I like to actually be a little bit more gourmet about it. So what I do is that I buy these long, big chicken tenders that are microwavable. You can, fry them cook them in a pan or in an oven or whatever, but, still. You take them out, and I take maybe like 2 because they're big. So, 2, and then I break out some tortillas, and I heat up maybe like 4 of them. They're really small. They're like corn tortillas, and they're super duper tiny. So I put 4 of them, and I start heating them up. And while that happens, I put the 2 frozen bits of chicken tenders, put like some like paper towel under it, and then I'll put them on a plate, shove them into the microwave for like 2 minutes. And while that's going on, I cut up some onions, I cut up some tomatoes, and if I have an avocado, I'll slice up some avocado slices. Sometimes something that I would do is that I would make almost like guacamole. I would take one entire avocado and just, cut it up and squish it in the mush. And then put the onion and the tomatoes on there. And then mix it. And squirt like half a lemon on it. And put some salt on it. Mix it. Taste it a little bit. And if it doesn't taste quite right, maybe add a little bit more lemon. A teensy tiny bit more salt until it tastes just right. And then I have that guacamole. And then I'll put like rice and beans and stuff on it. And I have that whole like mix in there. I'll just mix all that together into one thing. And then when the tortillas are done, what I'll do is I'll cut up some cheese, some little slices of cheese, and then I'll put them in there and they'll melt, almost like a quesadilla kind of thing. And I'll keep flipping the tortillas until they become not burnt, but like a little like hard and crispy, where they're hard enough where they're all like crunchy. And obviously by this time, the chicken tenders are done, right? So I take them out, and I with a knife and fork, I just cut it up into little pieces. And then I open up the tortilla now with the melted cheese, and I put the chicken on there, and on top of it, I put the mix that I made of like guacamole with rice and beans and stuff like that. And I just slather, just completely bathe it in that, and then, close the tortilla, and there we go, that's one. And I just go like that until I have all four. Get a drink, usually for me it's like water or juice or some flavored stuff, and bon appetit, it's fucking delicious. Yeah, that's the music that I hear in my head too when I eat it. I thought there'd be like dialogue or something. Like them enjoying the food or whatever, some dialogue. The day before the attack, everyone in the village went to sleep early because we had to wake up at dawn for work. It's like the monsters were waiting for the perfect time to strike. Say whatever you want, we were just unlucky. That's the only explanation that makes sense to me. If you're looking for Mr. Hayworth, he's up on the second floor. I hope he comes back soon. Not because she's so in love with him. Mr. Hayworth, sir? Oh, you all. You just met with Chief Tulta. You're a merchant from Croswell City, aren't you? Haha, I guess you heard about that from the village chief. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Harold Hayworth. Says, kind-looking man. I run a small-scale business operation at Croswell City. Are you for here to purchase something as well? Not really. Then get the fuck out of my room. Pulls out a gun. Thus, introduce themselves and explain the reason they came to Armorica Village. Oh, you're from the CPD, my apologies. The Special Support Section. That name sounds so familiar. Where in the world did I hear that? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Oh, of course, the Crossbell Times. I take it you read that article on us? Which one? They're both bad. About that, push on to let that influence your opinion of us. No need to get all worked up about it. All I see is a group of individuals who are working hard in a newly formed division of the CPD. Sure, that article may have been overzealous with the sarcasm, yeah. But to be honest, if I generally tried to paint your efforts as earnest, I don't think so. I suppose, yeah, I mean, if you're interpreting it like that, from a more optimistic perspective. Well, we sort of know the author. That said, I think you might be giving her too much credit. Anyway, you mentioned wolf-like monsters. I've heard talk of a similar incident that took place over at St. Ursula Medical College. I'd be lying if I told you I wasn't anxious. Do you have some sort of partnership with St. Ursula as well, Mr. Hayworth? Yes, I do. You see, I wholesale medical supplies to them every so often. Rumor has it that someone there was injured during the attack. Also, wasn't there some damage over in Mainz, too? Unfortunately so. The Guardian Force is conducting a search there as we speak. That's reassuring. Perhaps I should pay Mainz a visit as well. By the way, Mr. Hayworth, something has me curious. That sounds like the name of a bank or something, or somebody that owns a bank, Mr. Hayworth. I heard you were, more than generous with your offers on the goods you came to purchase today. Haha. The village chief must really enjoy talking today. Somebody's gotta shut him up. I'm not exactly doing it as charity or anything like that. Armorica's specialty items, especially their honey, received glowing reviews on Orbital Yelp. I simply wanted to use this opportunity to leave a good impression on the people here. Nothing but a harmless marketing strategy. Not too shabby. I imagine earning the client's trust is vital in any sort of business. If that's the case, it must be running a smooth operation. No. I still have a lot to learn. I'm still a greenhorn in the realm of business. Allow me to apologize. No, you're not allowed to apologize. We won't let you. I sincerely wish I had more pertinent information to give you. No, please don't let that bother you. Please, don't cry. After all, we should be the ones apologizing. Gosh, so apologetic today. Taking up all your precious time like this. Not at all. I was just here staring at this pot of flowers. Best of luck to you all with your investigation. Yeah, look at that. He's just walking in place in front of his picnic basket. His picnic basket, boo-boo! Darn wolf sneaking into the village. How outrageous. This entire situation sucks. Why do I want to move to a place like this? The recent attack gave me quite the fright. Considering if people was a night car, believe me eyes. I know living out in the countryside, I've still been nursing monsters walking into civilized areas. Although that never happens though. That's like very rare. So like I don't see why that would make or break your move. Okay, are we done talking to everybody or The morning after the incident, I found my truck covered head to toe in these ugly scratches. And God, it pisses me off every time I remember. Y'all are gonna pay. This year's truck's crucial to the village business. Whoever did this is hell to pay. Anyway, these scratch marks definitely came from some kind of canine. Can we inspect the car in some way? Well, we're here. Let's dig up whatever leads we can about the monsters and then head back. Alright, I'm assuming the game will tell me. Yeah, there we go. Now we have all 4, shortcuts. Okay, the last thing report is just... Let's ask the villagers about stuff. I'm assuming there's like one more person that I missed that I haven't talked to yet. Oh, there we go. Should we put a hold on our investigation for now? I guess so. Kinda sucks that we didn't hear anything useful, though. Setting aside the eyewitness testimonies, I was almost positive someone would have heard some howling, you know? It is strange. It's something to keep in mind. I think we covered just about everything we can here. We should pay St. Ursula Medical College a visit next, but let's go back to Crossbell City before that. Yeah, because we have 2 side quests that we have completed now. No complaints from me. Though I can't say I have any desire to make the trek on foot again. Me neither. It's not worth the trouble or pain. You heard the ladies, Lloyd. I did, and I agree. We can just check when the next bus arrives at the bus stop. Yeah. Anyan, sarapirum babin. Hey, bus stop. Anyan, sarapirum ding dong. Hey, bus stop. Before you leave, what? The next bus comes in 30 minutes. Jeez, that's the absolute worst wait. It's not too long, but still not short. I was wanting to grab a drink at the inn. That doesn't give me enough time. Who cares whether there's enough time or not? Drinking on duty isn't appropriate, Randy. Talk to the grocery guy? Tia, what's up? I just thought I heard something in the distance. What kind of noise are you talking about? I'll try maximizing the sensitivity of my little kitty ears in order to amplify the sound. My gamer girl headphones. Please, shut the fuck up. Okay, do your thing. Okay. I'm sorry, one must have been my imagination. It's never their imagination whenever somebody points something out like that. Don't worry about it, Teal. Can you describe the sound? Again, it might have been my imagination, but I could have sworn I heard howling. Seriously? Was it her couplets? Please don't get your hopes up. I likely misheard it. It could have also been a simple sensor malfunction. Why does she insist that it's not what we look for? What should we do? Search the surrounding area for signs of wolves? Let me think. What's the range of your sensors? When operating normally, it should be around 50 salves. However, in the presence of wind, sound waves can travel even further. The exact location is near impossible to pinpoint. Damn, that far, eh? We still won't be able to determine where the sound came from. That's okay. In the meantime, we'll just have to keep our ears open. Wait a second. You believe me? Of course we do! You said you heard it, right? Yeah, I did say that. Still not something the average person would be able to catch. Wouldn't it be normal to think I'm lying or that my mind was playing tricks on me? Why would you think? Why? Maybe, maybe not. But we all know that you're 1 in a million, Teotot. Come again? It's true. Plus, why wouldn't we believe you? We might have met recently, but you've already saved us more times than I can count. Can't think of any reason to ever doubt you. Yeah, we're Nakama. Hashtag Nakama Gang. Gang. I apologize, everyone. The question was silly of me to ask. Forget about it if possible. Sure? I'm not sure if that's that big of a deal. Oh, you're still here? Who dis? Oh, Mr. Businessman over there. Mr. Hayworth. Yes, we are. Just in case you forgot how I look like, here I am. Were you able to head back to Crossville City? Well, I'm here, so no. That's right. Are you doing the same, Mr. Hayworth? Indeed I am. Now that I've picked up souvenirs for my family, I'm about to return home. Forgive me for assuming, but were you planning on taking the bus back? When does it arrive? Unfortunately, it'll be another half hour according to the schedule. Hey, if you want to pop a squat and wait with us... Pop a squat? Oh, okay, no. To take a shit on the floor? No. We'd be happy to have you. I appreciate the offer, but... 5 in total. There should be a room, I think. There should be room? Oh, his car. Instead of waiting for the bus, how about y'all hop in my car instead? Baby, you can drive my car. Baby, how do the lyrics go? Baby, you can be a star or something. How the fuck do I forget the lyrics to that song? It's one of my favorite Beatles songs. Baby, you can drive my car. Da-da-da-dum. Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Da-da-da-da. Baby, you can drive my car. And baby, I love you. Da-da-da-da. Beep, 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 yeah. I'll get you to Crossville City in no time flat. So they're just gonna fade us out to Crossbell? Well, there goes that thing that you told me to do. You might be able to get it later. Ooh, no fast travel, though. This is what the car looks like on the inside? Weird. Thank you for the ride back, Mr. Hayworth. My pleasure. I was heading back to the city anyway. Oh, the car's on the right side. The steering wheel, I mean. It would be awesome towing your own orbital car. It looks like a fucking spaceship. How much does this baby cost you? A vehicle of this model and manufacturer would cost approximately 800,000 Mira. I mean, obviously you didn't buy it all in one shot. You're probably paying a monthly. 800,000 Mira? I can't even imagine having that much. Well, it's an invaluable tool for a merchant like myself. I could take the bus, but transit time would end up bottlenecking business. So I decided to bite the bullet and get my own vehicle. I'm sure you had other reasons to buy it aside from business. I bet it lets you get home to your wife and son earlier, right? Ah, you caught me. There's a real reason. Got gifts for them and everything, huh? Is this what people call the ideal husband and father? No, they're setting it up for something bad to happen to him. If this was like a more hardcore anime, they would just set everything up to get this guy fucking killed. That's what happened in Full Metal Alchemist. Wasn't there a dude that was like, oh yes, my wife and my daughter, I love them so much, and the guy immediately fucking dies. Gave me far too much credit. I often have to go on business trips. First to leave my wife and son at home. How old is your son? He turns 5 years old this year. He's not quite at that Sunday school age yet, but he's filled with curiosity. In fact, his constant questions and desire to learn about his surroundings can be a bit overwhelming for his mother. I see. It does sound like a happy family. Yes, we are. Besides, we have to be happy. We're forced to be, at gunpoint. There's a person that won't let us not be happy. Pay no mind to that, simply thinking out loud. We should be close to the end of the old road now. I'll be taking a right turn up here, just as a heads up. You're not wearing any seatbelts, so when I turn right up, don't get hit. Oh, is something gonna pop up? Yep. Oh, God. Oh, he even has a character. Oh, don't tell me this wolf is gonna fucking talk. He's gonna talk? Oh, no. We're fucked. We left at the worst possible moment. It's weird that the wolf has a character portrait. Alright, dropped us off. Oh my god, the car opens up like that, like it's a DeLorean. Thank you for driving us all the way back to the city, Mr. Hayworth. Oh, it was nothing. It was on the way, so why not travel in good company? Best of luck with your investigation. You got my full support. Thank you very much, sir. If you ever need our support, contact us whenever. What she said. Remember us before you turn to the Bracer Guild, eh? Fuck the Bracers. I love that they're like competition. Stay professional, guys. How subtle. What? Someone's got to do the PR for us. Ain't that right, Tio Todd? Indeed. Advertising is considered a crucial aspect of all business models. As a merchant, I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah, he knows what's up. He knows how to play the game. If something comes up, I know where to find you. Hit us up on our enigmas. Something that might come in handy. Then again, as police officers, might find it unnecessary. Oh, a map of the city. Yeah, don't we already have a map? That's something I put together last month to guide tourists around the city, so I figured it might be useful as a city map, too. It'll be really nice to have when we're patrolling the city. Thanks a lot, Mr. Hayworth. We'll put it to good use. Glad to hear it. Until we meet again, good luck, all of you. Is anybody gonna tell him that we already have a map? Okay. What a great man. I agree. Hopefully he doesn't die or anything. I never thought I would find someone as altruistic as Lloyd, but here we are. Alright, I'll take that as a compliment. That doesn't really sound like a compliment. Remember, he's a traitor. I bet he makes more than being nice to run a successful business. Well, Mr. Hayworth and his business seem to be prospering, all while maintaining cooperation with the locals. He really stands out. Most cross-Bellin traders tend to trade abroad. We need more merchants like that, I think. You don't have a city map. I don't have shitty map. He really is something else, isn't he? Well, he runs an honest business. Groups like Ravash are as dirty as they come. That's just how Crossbell is nowadays. Of course, there's always the flip side. But people like Mr. Hayworth show that Crossbell isn't all bad. He gives me hope. Me too, Ellie. Anyway, it's already past noon. How about we head to the next place? We might as well. St. Ursula Medical College, wasn't it? South End? Alright, we can take the bus there. I heard it stops by every 30 minutes. Hey, that's handy dandy. Let's take a look at the bus stop then. No, we're gonna miss it again. Sounds good. St. Ursula, I guess I'm finally going to see Cecile! Oh, we're gonna see the girl! The Crossbell City map can now be opened. We're gonna see our could have been our sister-in-law. No, wait, not our sister-in-law. Well, how do you call it when like you have a brother, and that brother gets married, and so that woman, like, what would that be in the family tree? Yeah, like an in-law, right? Well, inside the city, press whatever the fuck that button is. Oh, okay. Yeah, sister-in-law. I have an Xbox 360 controller, not an Xbox One. And an Xbox One, they have that little line icon. It's like pressing select on PlayStation. If you want me to understand, go with PlayStation controls. Or if it's on Switch, it'd be minus. Bring up a map of the city. Oh! Naruhodo ne. If you're inside the city, you can use the map as a shortcut to travel. Oh! Fast travel. Thank fucking God. You can fast travel to the areas listed on the left side of the screen. Guy and Cecile weren't officially married yet. Whatever. She's nice to us. She's my sister-in-law to me. She was gonna be. Before fucking Guy slipped on a banana peel and cracked his skull open. Be aware that in some situations, fast travel will be unavailable. Yeah, like in dungeons and shit. Oh, it's the start button. Forget everything that I said. I was completely wrong. Alright. I like it. I like seeing this picture of the entire city. It's not that big. Not that big. This is more like a town than a village. Than a city, I mean. Alright, let's go to the bank and deposit our quartz there. I really gotta remember that. Every single time I want to make money by exchanging Sepith, I gotta do it through the bank, man. Because they give you so much more money through there. And that's how you do business. They got me hooked. They did that as like a marketing move or whatever, to be like, yeah, we want more people to do things via the bank. And they got me doing it legitimately. Hey man, what can I say? They strike up a good deal. I want to like it, but I doubt I would. Oh, this is my friend talking about The Legend of Heroes. Why not just watch anime then? Well, there's a little bit more to it than that. You can do a lot and explore a lot more. A lot more via a game instead of a limited perspective of a 20-minute episode of a show. Watch the first episode of Beastar. Seems okay. I'll try to look for some RPGs with good graphics and fun mechanics for you. I know Etrian Odyssey. Actually, I know some dungeon crawling games like Legend of Grimrock. Like Legend of Grimrock that look and play cool. But I'm sure there's something out there for you. There we go. Gotta make my boss happy. The regular 4 elements get you, 2 extra Mira for every 1 Sepith. The time and space Mira Sepith are 3. Okay. You can't interact with the world and characters while watching an anime. Yeah, it's a bit more limited. Whatever, my boss is a busy man. Ain't nobody got time for a 90-hour game, especially for a guy like him, so I kind of understand, but at the same time, I think it's worth it. These games are awesome. And it's not like you have to go through, like, the entire game in one day, right? I mean, look at me, look at how I do it, you know? I played through Cold Steel 1, and it took me, like, almost 2 years to finish it, but I finished it. You know, I played it bit by bit by bit. Cold Steel 2, same thing, you know? I played it just in little tiny chunks every day. And I got to beat it, you know? And I'm doing the same thing with this one. You don't have to play long sessions if you don't want to, but, you know. That's why saving your game is a thing that exists, so that you can come back to it later. So I needed, how much? I think fire I needed, let's put 10 on all of it. I know that space I needed, like, a little bit. I think that was it. There were, like, 2 that I needed. Alright, we did it. Oh! It appears you managed to exchange 30 fragments of each Sepith type. One more moment, please. Wait just a fucking little minute. This is the reception desk. I'd like to convert 30 fragments of each type of Sepith into Mira, please. Right, okay, I see. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let him know that I'm streaming. I'm streaming myself playing one of these Legend of Heroes games right now. By the way, lol. Now that you mention them. Alright. Maybe he'll go on my stream and leave me a like. Maybe that's why he asked me about it. Maybe he saw me playing it. Okay, I see. Yes, understood. I've confirmed the transaction with our employees at the exchange terminal. There was an incident where an employee confused Earth and space fragments. What? He confused Earth from space? What an idiot. The transaction was reversed. Just hoping things will run smoothly from now on. I'm guessing they got a bit of that hands-on experience now. I'm glad we're able to be of service to you. Of course! You've been an immense help. It's not much. Take this as a token of appreciation. Tiara Bomb! Hey, Revive Bomb! Oh! Yeah, pretty generous. That's not all, but wait! You can keep using the VIP card I gave you earlier. You're a special guest and may continue to use our exchange service as you please. Consider it as a token of our appreciation. Are you sure about this? Isn't this too much? Isn't there supposed to be a service meant for IBC members only? You're telling me that we're getting these awesome perks all thanks to L here? L Bear? I highly doubt there's a reason why. Lanfei, you're not given a special treatment because of our relationship, right? Of course not. Please visit again if there's anything I can assist you with in the future. As soon as we new service. Complete! Okay. We got the bank thing done. And, we fought a ton of enemies. So, I think it'd be impossible for us to not complete that one quest with, the ingredients and stuff. Well, let's actually do the fast travel. I mean, now that we can do it. So it's, over at West Street, right? You see, this takes away the fun of being in a city, you know? I like actually running around, even if I do get lost, you know? I very much rather, like, actually get to know the layout of the city, you know? What's the point of running around, all, you know, for that whole time if they're just gonna give you fast travel super early on? 4 pieces of fish fillet, if you're up to the challenge. We can find some meat from fishy monsters. Alright, birds and snakes are our best bet. Many items dropped by monster can be used as ingredients. We'll do well to remember that. It'll aid us in our investigations. Wait, so we don't actually have everything? How the fuck do we not have everything? I guess it's the fish. These days seem not only be able to stick to strategy games. That's okay. We all have our preferences. Though I always open myself up to a little bit of everything. Life is more fun that way. Hey man, whatever. Smart people like smart games. Who can blame them? Talk to the woman nearby. Yeah, because she wants those eggs, right? She only wanted eggs. Elegant base, U material, monster egg. Yeah, we have 8 of those, but what about the fish? No, you don't. Destroying my dreams. What the? I have 0 of that fish fillet or whatever. No, it's you guys. Did you get the stuff? Excuse me, here are the ingredients you requested. To Monster Egg, thank you so much. Now I can finally take down Oscar once and for all. I decided to lend her a hand because, it looked like she was having a hard time. But did we really do the right thing here? That'll be fine. Competition will make them better bakers in the long run. Won't get those for a while. Really? The fish fillet or whatever? I'd rather experience more. Just end up wasting time and money with repetitively failing to finish anything more and more as I age. Ooh. Yeah. I can see that. There's a lot of things in my life that I have also left unfinished, and it pisses me off. I feel bad about it sometimes, but it's never too late to pick stuff back up again. I'd rather experience more. I end up wasting time and money with repetitively failing to finish anything. Yeah. Never too late. I mean, again, it took me like fucking 2 years to finish Cold Steel 1, so, you know, it's all good. It's all good. It's okay, it's alright, because every little thing is gonna be alright. Alright, at the very least, we can report the... we can report the other mission. That's at least one thing that we got going on. Yeah, I can see this chapter being fairly long if, you know, that request was not gonna be done in a while. Alright, complete. Assistance with new service. Recruiting people to help us implement a new service here at the IBC. Alright, 2 of them. Hi, Fran. Otsukaresama. What am I gonna level up? I'm a 14th class detective. We gotta go to that lucky number 13. Hi. Hey. There we go. I've been promoted. You were presented with information cords. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. Oh, you're so cute. Alright, we reported 2 of them. Literally the only thing that's left is solving that wolf mystery. And getting those fish fillets or whatever for Oscar over here. Even though his rival already's got a leg up. They already have an advantage. Where's Ellie's room? I'm assuming it's on a different floor. Can we see the decoration that we bought? There it is. Does this look alright? A new decoration was added to Ellie's room. When Lloyd finds decorations, he can give them to each of the members to display in their rooms. I don't even know what it was. There we go. Elegant base. Alright, nice. Oh, this is Tio's room? I'm gonna sleep in your bed, Tio, and there's nothing you can do about it. Alright. The girls are on the 3rd floor of the building. Yeah, they're always higher than us. And they say they're the oppressed ones. There we go. Geofront A key, IBC. Visit the roof. The roof is on fire. Yeah, so that I can give the fish over to the cat, huh? The cat, huh? It's crazy, huh? This is my favorite, huh? Hello, you gross-ass looking feline. There's a cat up here. You're too adorable. Sounds like this has been his home for far longer than it's been ours. He's 200 years old. Actually, he's probably been here since the Crossbell time stopped using this place as their main office. Psst, psst. What's your name, little fella? Oscar. His name is Kape. Is that a name you just came up with, Tio? It's really cute. Nope. I was not the one who originally named him. Anyway, I think it would be best if we stick with Kape, or Cop. No complaints here. Let's try and bring the guy some food every now and then. I might have something here the cop would like. I'm sure it'll be okay giving this to him. Alright, an Armorican carp. Yang yang. Oh, God, okay, he's going ninja mode. He went sicko mode on me. We made a big mistake. He has now recovered his lost strength. He will now destroy all of Crossbell. Funya. Evade 1. Giving us a gift, eh? Thanks, cop. We'll use it well. Fumia. I guess we'll have to wait until later to give him more. Can we go back to Armorica? Can we go back to the village, or are they just gonna stop us and be like, no, no, no. We gotta go to the medical college. Alright, let's, now that we're here, let's open up some slots. Try going back? Yeah, I'll try. But first, we gotta get our orbments on. You guys are Wendy's friends, aren't you? Sir, brand new service to replace your orbment covers. We've got all the news, trendy designs in stock. Check them out. Blue Sheriff, Peace Green, Black Cat, and Danger Orange. Alright, for all 4 characters. But they all cost 1,000 Mira, though. How much moolah do I have right now? I got 3,000? Alright, well, we could go to the bank and just exchange a bunch of Sepith and get a bunch of money. We could totally do that, because for this we just need Sepith. We don't need money. Mira. Alright, slots. More for the girls, because the girls don't really have a whole lot. Alright, the cheapest ones first. Let's go for those first, because, 60. There we go. 60, 25, 25. Okay. Okay, that's done. Okay. Did we run out? We ran out. Alright, now we can really equip him with a bunch of stuff. Yeah. A bunch of slots are now open. Would it be worth it to give attack 1 to Tio? She does have the lowest attack. Evade. Sees detailed information about enemies without analyzing them. That would be a good ability to have when Tio is not here. Sure. We should probably buy more stuff. Like defend or something like that. I don't know. Hasio, you can recommend me any quartz that I should have on particular characters whenever you feel like it, and I'll keep a mental note of it. Or if I can buy it right now, that'd be cool. I recommend putting that eagle eye on Lloyd. Alright, before I buy this. Because I know I'm gonna forget. Displays enemies on the minimap. Ah, I see. Display treasure chests. Eagle eye. Cut. Yeah, if she's gonna be far away, then she'll probably end up throwing down more magic, and she can heal as well. Blue Sheriff. This cover is for Lloyd. After purchase, the Ortman cover visible in the Ortman cam menu will be changed. Yeah, I want it. Wait a moment. Thanks for waiting. There we go. Look forward to the next visit. Alright. These are all, one-time purchase, and they seem to be permanent. Epstein Enigma. This cover is for Ellie. Alright, there's a cute green one. All of their respective colors, I guess. Alright, I get one and the girls get one. Fuck you, Randy. You're not getting your orange one. Until I, exchange Sepith and I get 1,000 more. Alright, for Tio, that one's cute. A little pop print design. Until you're able to get good quartz, you're gonna be limited in combinations. Ah, that's okay. I can't afford it because I just blew all of my money. Yeah. There we go. Look at how cool that looks. Oh, the keychain. I love it. Yeah, so that has like a little emblem for Lloyd. She has like a little feathery thing. And I love that Tio has a little kitty keychain on there. That's fun. I love how personalized they are. And Randy's one had like a lighter and keys and like a little belt looking thing. Yeah, the generic cop one. Or one that's like, you know, more fun. Alright, I like those designs. Tio has a Mishi. I love it, yeah. She's cute like that. Alright. Let's, Oh, we can't do fast travel in interiors, it seems. IBC. We still have a little bit of quartz, of Sepith left, I mean. So we can exchange some of it until we get 1,000, and, we don't want to have Randy be left out. I was kind of shitting on Randy a second ago, but no, man. He's my boy. I'm not gonna screw him over like that. Alright, time. There's a lot of time here. Sure. I mean, we can't do anything with water, so might as well just give it away, right? Give away all of it. Give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away, nah. There we go, 2,358. Sounds like a fair trade to me. Show me the money, like in that, Tom Cruise movie. Donnie Dark, I don't even know what movie it is, but I remember a movie scene from Tom Cruise saying, like, show me the money, baby, show me the money. Like, he's on the phone saying, show me the money! He gets really extra about it. But I say that sometimes. I say, show me the money, baby. Show me the money. Where the Farouk am I supposed to go? Central Square, Genton. What's you guys' deal? Right. Suction power and, something else, right? Trying to buy an orbital. I love that there's like a little quartz thing in the back of that vacuum cleaner. Like an orbital vacuum cleaner. I was planning on buying a vacuum cleaner. But what's the difference between the red one and the white one? Oh, and so the guy's like, suction power, No, they're both the same thing. Oh, man. Fuck you, Randy. You're the one that I left out, and you have the best one? Yeah, I would have one with, like, a Senran Kagura. I have, like, Shiki's boobs right there. And you got a little Guilty Gear reference in. Let's rock. Epstein branded. Of course, yeah. Why wouldn't it be? Ah. Is this what you want? Fuck yeah, that's what I want. Chaco's like, is this what you want? What you really, really want? And I'm like, yes, that is what I want. What I really, really want. If you wanna be my lover, you ever wanna be my lover, sit up in bed. Look at that shit. That's so good. Alright. We're all styling. We're all fully decked out. We, because I upgraded all of the orbments and stuff, I think, we're kind of lacking in magic right here, so I think we need to... We gotta go to bed. Recover our energy. The chief is not around, right? Or is he just there reading his fucking Playboy mags, his fucking comic low, here on his desk? And this is just the kitchen. Alright, let's go to bed for a second just to recover our magic, and then we can keep going. All four of you sleep on my bed. Ellie, Tio, sleep with me. Randy, you sleep on the fucking floor. Get out of here. Although his room is right here. There we go. Just walking that over in that room. Don't go there, ladies. It's dirty. You don't know what kind of sexually transmitted diseases you'll fucking get just by walking into that room. Breathing it all in. Get infected with coronavirus or some bullshit. Alright, Ursula Road, right? That's where we gotta go? Actually... I want to see if I can go back to the other village, because, I might have missed something. Although the problem is that there's not gonna be a fucking bus or a Mr. Hayworth that'll fucking, drive us over there. We're gonna have to walk all the way back over there. Yeah. Okay, they don't let us. They're not gonna let us. Hello, Bracer Guild. The Crossbelt Guardian Force has been making moves as of late. Their commander may be super icky, but they got a capable deputy commander. We'll just sit back and observe for a while, see where this takes us, you know? Estelle, Joshua, where are your asses? I know you're out there in the Love Hotel fucking somewhere else, but, hey. Bracer Aeolia, hey! It's been a while. We haven't really seen girl bracers all that often. The only one that we've seen is, Estelle. Happy to see you again, Tio. Gosh, you're such a cutie. I can never get enough of you. Can I hug you, please? Help. Help at GameTree.me. Aeolia's mind totally breaks whenever she sees Tio. I don't know how many times we've gone through this scenario now. Man, a smoking hot foreigner like her is totally my type, too. Not much I can do about it. She's totally smitten with Tio Tot. I'll forgive you just this once for taking away my girl. What am I supposed to do? Well, you Bracer Lynn. Hey, rookies, how you doing? I believe her name was Lynn, right? It's pretty rare to see you around. Are you staying put today? Yeah, I just got back yesterday. I complained to Mitchell. Mitchell. About all the jobs he's been sending me on, so I think I'll be okay for now. Sound like he has her running around like a dog, like a real bitch. The thing that you could have gotten can still be gotten later. You need to buy it in mains. Oh, so... in Armorica, there's a guy that just gives it to you, and in mains you have to buy it? I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep it in my mind-o. Alright, Station Street. Ursula Road, here we come. Probably should have bought a bunch of battle scopes, but you know. Jeez, your eyes are beaming like a little kid. Sure, I'll come down a little, okay? There sure are lots of interesting things going on in Crossbell, aren't they? Sure make this old heart run rampant again. As a child, I always dreamed of becoming a railway engineer, but one day I decided to stick to admiration instead. That's why I'm a train buff now. Billy! I just received cargo from the Republic a few moments ago. To be delivered to, whoa, all the way to Mains? Let's speed up or else the sun will set on me. We're gonna miss the bus in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, if you missed it, you can get it there according to the guide anyway. Oh, you have a guide on you. Cool. I'm just... you know me, man. I'm just feeling the game out. Just playing it naturally. What games have I used the guide for? I think Pokemon Emerald, after I, beat the entire game. I wanted to know stuff about the Battle Frontier and stuff. I have a Prima strategy guide for Final Fantasy III on Nintendo DS. I played the shit out of that game. I never beat it. I got too hard. But yeah, I have a strategy guide for that. And, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess on Nintendo Wii. I have a strategy guide for that. And by that, I mean, like, an actual physical book. Like, I have the guide physically on me. That's what I mean by using the guide. And on top of that, you know, playing a game and beating it with a guide. Now, I don't think I've ever used a guide for anything else, though. And now you can just, look it up online. You don't even have to buy it now. Although I kind of like, I like the physicality of having a guide. I, look up stuff on GameFAQs for, like, Shin Megami Tensei. Whenever I get stuck on something, on 4 specifically. I never used a guide for Apocalypse, only for SMT4. I'm using no guide to play through my first time. The one thing I don't want to miss is an ultimate weapon, though. Anything else I'll get on a second playthrough. Yeah, and there's New Game Plus anyway, so... you have an incentive to play it again. There's still, what, 10 minutes until the next bus leaves? I'm just waiting for the moment where they, like, fall asleep and they miss the bus. That's fortunately not too long a wait. It's been a while since the last visit at St. Ursula. Same here. If they get on the bus, it's gonna, like, break down or something, and they'll have to walk. I've been wanting to visit for a while, but you know how busy your schedule is. Weapons can be carried over, though, which is why I want one. Ah. You did? Why? You feeling sick, bud? I bet a cute nurse will get you back up to top shape in no time. I'm not you, Randy. I have a friend who works there. She is a hot nurse, though. They supported me in many ways, so I'm kicking myself for not having gone sooner. We were both kind of busy, so we kept putting it off. I see I can sympathize with that. You know someone working there? It's probably a doctor then, yeah? Not quite, she's actually a nurse. What? A hot nurse? Yeah. She's more on the pediatric side of things, so she's always insanely busy. Excuse me? There we go, that's what I was expecting. Did you just say, nurse? Like one of those gals that pampers you while taking your body temperature in their totally smoking hot uniforms? That kind of nurse? Yeah, and she would be a part of my family. What's got you so heated up? And besides, their clothes are mandatory. It's not like they wear them by choice. You gonna give me your age or what? Give me the digits! Yeah, hold on. She's 5 years older than me, so I guess that makes her 23. We were next door neighbors for a long time. She's basically like a sister to me. A hot, not blood-related sister to me at all. She a looker? I'd say so, yeah. Randy, don't even think about it. She's still in mourning, I assume. So to recap, she's 2 years older than me, she's hot, and she's pretty much always wearing a nurse's uniform. It's time to look alive, Randy Orlando. You were born for this very moment. Man, what I do to deserve this happiness. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, buddy, old pal. Oh, and thanks for the assist, wingman. I love the little star at the end. I don't remember ever agreeing to help you. You men are all the same. Disgusting. Men only want one thing, and it's fucking disgusting. Why the fuck are you dragging me into this? That's Randy saying it. Why did you say all men? Hashtag not all men. Whoa, whoa, give me a little more credit than that. I'm nothing like this monster. Is something the matter, Tio? You've been oddly silent for a while now. The bus is leaving. Oh, no, I just don't particularly care for hospitals, that's all. Between the smell of antiseptic solution and the sight of large needles, I'm not a fan. Yeah, me too. And this is coming from a guy whose dad is a doctor, and I go to the hospital with him all the time to see him check people up. And I hate needles, and I hate the smell of hospitals. I hate how sterile it all is. It's scary. I see. Do you think you'll be okay? I don't mind if you... There are no issues. It is merely a dislike. If this was Death Stranding, it'd be like, phew. It is not a survivophobia of hospitals. For your sake, I hope you're not about to give me permission to set out. Yeah, of course not. That was actually a little intimidating. I should watch my mouth around her. Besides, I would also like to meet this friend of yours, Lloyd. She must have been the person you were happily chatting away with on the phone, right? Speaking sweet nothings. Being all horny, touching each other. Asking each other what you're wearing. Now that your brother's gone, she needs someone to fill the void, right? And you look very similar. No wonder she makes you wear that jacket all the time. How'd you know about that? The two of you must be really close then. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of person she is. For real, we better handle this kid like our lives are dependent on it. You guys, the investigation takes precedence, okay? Especially for you, Randy, you horny asshole. Alright. Are we actually gonna... Okay, there we go. There's other people waiting. It's not coming, is it? It's been 30 minutes already. There's other people in line, too. You got some splaining to do, Lloyd. Wait, hey. There's other people in line, too. I'm not the only person that made a mistake if I did. Did you say it was coming in 10 minutes? I'm in the same boat as you guys. This is really weird. The bus shouldn't be this late. I was afraid of this happening, says the young man. Oh, a guy that works at the bus? Oh, the bus slipped on a banana peel and the whole thing tipped over upside down. What are we going to do? Why is it 20 minutes late? I tried contacting them, but they wouldn't even pick up the stupid phone. Why do they make this brand new technology if no one's gonna use it? Excuse me, is something wrong with the bus? It's rare to see it fall behind schedule by this long. Yeah, they've apparently run into some trouble on the road. The driver was able to contact us, but we lost communication. The line suddenly fell silent when he was in the middle of explaining the situation. The line died? Yeah, and maybe him too. I sense trouble. Make it double. By the way, who you working for, kid? Oh, me? I'm the Crossville City Transportation Division. We oversee the entirety of the bus service across the state. But back to the issue at hand. We tried to contact the GGF, but they weren't helpful. They literally don't give a shit. So as per usual, the Bracer Guild is our only hope. No, we can do it. Are you guys thinking what I think? What I'm thinking? Adventure time! Adventure time! Come grab your friends. Something, something, distant lands with Jake the dog and Finn the human. Mathematical, bro. Rhombus. I think so. What other option do we have? Fate strikes again, eh? Excuse me. Would you mind letting us take care of those? Huh? Who the fuck are you guys? Crossville Police Department, Special Support Section. You probably heard of us. We were in the newspaper twice. Experts of returning books to the library. We were actually on our way to the hospital for a job because we're sick as fuck, bro. Really? You guys are police officers? Pretty sure I read about you guys in some magazine. That magazine is the newspaper. I guess the CPD took a page out of the Bracer's playbook and decided to start helping the common folk. We're not quite the same thing as them, though. We can do more things. We can absolutely go and assess the situation for you. You make a strong argument. What was the argument? I'm a cop. We can help. Oh, cool. You make a compelling case. Should I call some bracers for the backup? No, we don't want those fucking shitheads. Here with us, we can do it. Right. We're PlayStation and they're Xbox. If they're super, we're super duper. We can do it better. Let's go find us a bus. Yeah, well, you guys are gonna be running in place all day. Did I miss the bus? I hope not. I'm running a little late. I'm gonna see a sick friend of mine. Nothing is happening anymore. What's up with the bus today? My poor grandson has been hospitalized for a while now. I'm sure I'm gonna be getting lonely wasting away in a hospital like that. Are we gonna see those gang members that got beat up in the hospital too? Are you gonna plan on making us wait? This thing is way late already. Feel like I'm starting to catch a cold. We're about to go get a checkup at the hospital. Why is the bus so late? Hey, bus stop. Oh, the airport. We're taking a flight out of Crossbell Airport, so I rode the train out here. Between trains, buses, and airships, Crossbell has just about every mode of transportation. Must be convenient. The driver reported that the bus was no longer functioning. I wouldn't mind having you guys check up on it if you're already heading there. I mean, we're not mechanics, so I don't know what we would do. Where's Tita Russell when you need her? Oh, I like that you can see the dude from all the way out back. I like the transition. Alright, we saved. We have around 15 minutes left before we reach our 2-hour limit, and we have to stop the stream. So because Lloyd has the quartz that has detection on it now, we can see all the enemies running around now, which is good. But what about the chest one? Don't we have one that shows yeah, displays treasure chest locations on the minimap. Alright, so there just aren't any chests right here. There are just no chests. But we can keep fighting things. Hopefully we can find those fish enemies for the ingredients. Are you a fish? No, you look like a weird, fat Chinese knockoff Pikachu. What are you doing? Yeah, it's like some sort of lightning raccoon. Lightning raccoon. A raccoon. This small monster is electrically charged and deceptively dangerous. Alright, Raccoon Pikachu, let's do it. Rush him! I won't allow you to steal Pikachu's thunder! Alright, who's next? Oh, your two brothers. Fuck off. Another team rush! Fuck him up! Why do we hate them so much? Usha! Alright, dumplings and relaxant. Oh, snail. Look at these little Garys over here. Team rush already. We're just blazing through all of this. Somebody with such a smooth, soft, ladylike voice can create so much death. Well, we're leveling up faster, that's for sure. What the fuck are you? Weird bear monkey. Long-eared monkey. That's literally all that it is. It's not like a special creature. It's just a fucking monkey with big ears. A monkey with large ears. Never misses a sound. I love it. It's so funny when it's so, like, deceptively simple. Shoot that monkey down. We need to keep these monkeys off of our streets. Bam! You don't get a move. We lost a critical, but we'll still kill you. These orange, long-eared monkeys that can hear everything. They can hear me wanking in the other room. It's so embarrassing. Level up. A brilliant carrot. I mean, I don't want to eat it if it's brilliant. If it's smart and it can help me on my spelling bees. Alright, we're going full on genocide run with these guys. There aren't any chests, but, you know. What is that? That's like an eel floating around in the air. Floating in the wind. Wow, there's so many of them. Our long-eared monkey and Kassalan. Alright, maybe we'll get our fish ingredient here. Quake. There we go, that's 3 of them. And we can take care of... Oh! We're getting a little mouse bug here. Oh, the fucking cursor changes because of all the different characters. So, for Ellie, it's the gun. Oh, and is the halberd because of Randy's weapon. I never noticed that. That's so cool. And now it's freaking Tio's weapon now. So it's the rod or whatever. That's so cool. Yeah. I was playing with the controller the entire time, so I never noticed it. I love that attention to detail. Yeah, I remember there was an option that lets you have the thing change over time. That's really cool. For anybody that just plays with a mouse and keyboard. Ikuzo. Just one? Earthworm. Ironic, because that's a snail we just killed. Alright, to the Ursula Medical College. But first, we have a bunch of fools here to destroy. Combat. So, because I have that quartz on me that analyzes enemies without me using analysis or a battle scope or anything, does that mean that their shit is recorded? Fuck no. Really should have done that. Okay, well, I'm sure there's gonna be a long trek, so might as well. Notice that early on. An ocean drome. Alright, so like a water version of all those jelly dudes. Alright, she's at 200, which means we have more than enough points to spare for this kind of stuff. Small mollusk monster set to follow streams inland from the ocean. Alright, main weakness is fire. Not on my watch. No, get out of here. That's a lot of earthworms. I'm assuming that's like bait. Bait for fishing. Look at him. Shake that ass, boy. That monkey's got a big booty. Do your worst, monkey. We're cops. We're experts at dealing with your kind. That's an awful joke. I'm gonna get canceled for that one. I can't believe what just happened. Good game, have fun. After I believed in him so much, he dared to make racist jokes. No matter the contest, it's never funny. I'm sure I can hear somebody say that already. There we go, long-eared monkey. Kill him. Whatever, man. The joke set itself up perfectly. Hello. I love his little strut. That's the second time in a row I counterattack you. I guess you didn't get it the first time. That little platform reminds me of that final world in Cold Steel 2 and Sky 3. That world that they put you in. With Kevin and his green Super Saiyan hair. Killing monsters all over the place. Okay, where is the bus? 안녕. Hey, basta. Chestio. Coral ring. If the CPD found out who stole from me, you'd be unemployed. Well, they're very incompetent, so I don't think they care. If the CPD found this chest, they'd probably steal from you too, chest. So, no griping. Come on. Prevent seal. Oh, yeah, I mean, if she's gonna be doing a lot of arts and stuff, then yeah, we can't have her get sealed at all. What about this area? Road leads into the forest, eh? Yeah, I've actually heard there are ruins hidden somewhere in there. So we don't have any reason to check it out now. Oh, which means that we will have to go there later. I'm looking forward to it. I almost missed that. Like, right at the last moment, I saw the little... I saw a little twinkle in my eye. Alright, we scanned this guy already, right? Small mollusk monster. Fire, it's its maximum weakness, but we're not gonna need to do that because we're about to quadruple team this guy. We can double team both of them. Ba, boy, yeah, boy, boy, cool. If you have a gun, it's very dangerous to, like, circle around the enemy because you can accidentally shoot one of your teammates. No snail. I just pissed him off. Alright, haven't scanned these dudes yet. Alright, baby girl, you know what to do. A snail with a very flexible shell that ricochets around in enemy groups. A death cargo. Nice. That's a fun pun. A fun pun. Go for that. The cursor just goes into like a normal thing for the enemies. What about Lloyd? Yeah, he's got his little weird stick. Kill him. No fish fillet just yet. We have 2 minutes left. Let's beat up another monkey. He's like, oh no! Please don't. Gank him! Yasha! Yeah, we can speed it up a little bit. That was nothing. Keep charge as you walk away with a mediocre. As you walk away with a mediocre item, you fail to notice that the chest itself is made of priceless Zemurian ore. Well, that's a big deal. You can make a sword for a giant robot with that kind of material. I love it. Yeah, I mean, at this point into the game, just a regular EP charge. I love it. You can even hear that in, like, Morgan Freeman's voice. As Lloyd Bannings walks away with a mediocre item, he fails to realize that the chest itself is made of Zemurian ore. Alright. Don't kill all of them. Just do one. Alright, and analyze the other one. Craft. Right there. A leech-type monster that swims through the air somehow. Kassalan. Can summon its companions. Oh, that's bad. Detto. Get rid of him. Red pepper and red flies. A lot of red. Oh, did the bus get attacked by monsters? Oh no, look over there. Damn, those like our worst fears came true. Oh my god, those big monkey men from Cold Steel. I remember them. Somebody help us. Where'd these monsters even come from? Oh, Aidios, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel. Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Who the frick are you guys? We are the Ginyu Force. We'll take it from here. Get back in the bus. All right, sure, yeah, and close the fucking door. Oh my god, these guys are scary. The fucking bus has a health bar? All right, well, protect the bus, I guess. What's your weakness, big boy? Fire. A Gordian. Like a gorilla and a guardian, a Gordian. Giant primate that dwells in the forest. Considerably fast in its size. All right, he's resistant to pretty much everything. Level 13, fire is his weakness. Do we have fire on Ellie? Nope. We can chrono down this dude, though. Triple Basto. Okay. Let's start analyzing. I guess I just decided to hit that one. The guy that's closest to the bus. Okay, I could do Firebolt, or I could, yeah, I could probably do this. That'd probably be better. Firebolt. Oh, no! Ow. No, please, no! You already hit me once. Alright, that's a little bit more damage. Alright, Shino's, Alright, I'm gonna have to, pull back, Tio and Ellie here. And have them be, support while, the big boys, the men go in there and fight. Don't worry, don't get all pissy. You have your role to play in this battle, too. By the way, the music. That's epic. For a fight where you fight a bunch of monkey men. There we go. Slap him around as much as you want. You'll never kill him. Call allies. Oh no, the little tiny monkeys. No! There's a... No, not Randy too. That's the last thing he wants. He's neutral to Earth. I was saying that maybe we could, do like a quake or something. Protect the power of the Earth to an ally. Grants the power of fire to an ally. This is essentially the mini-boss team. Alright. The power of fire to everybody. Alright, we're pretty good on health. Sparkle, Chaos Brand. Silver Swords drive enemies insane. Oh, is this like the condensed, like the compressed insanity kind of move? Let's see what that looks like. Beam! Lightsaber time. What? How'd you miss? Alright, La Forte. Oh, strength up. Let's do it. Let's do a craft. Let's do a power smash. Oh, come on. Oh, well. They look really close. They're running around. I can hear them squeaking in my mind. Oh, there we go. Alright, you're almost dead. Nah, not really worth it. I got strength up anyway. Boom! See you later. One down. We can take care of those tiny little dudes later. Oh! Actually, Ellie, you can take care of those smaller ones. But no, we gotta beat this guy first. I think, yeah, I want Tio as far the fuck away from that big gorilla. So maybe I can have her handle the enemies that are coming our way. And then, she can be support. Yeah, keep him out of there. Why is it gonna be so sexual? The moan. Oh, you just flat out ignoring Tio. How dare he? So, for the S break, oh man. What is Ellie's S break? I'm afraid that it might just be like a line kind of attack. I know that Randy's one hits everybody, so I might do that, but I want him to beat a 200 first. Let's do it. Okay, there's gonna be one little monkey left, but that's okay. Is it heal? Alright. Alright. That did a lot of damage to the big guy. And it took 2 of them out. That's good. I could analyze that guy as well just to weaken him. A full party heal and a revive. Alright, that's good. That's good, actually. Ellie, get that monkey out of there. Just whoop him. Oh, I'm pretty sure I have a craft for that. Canceling arts and crafts. Alright, fuck you, don't do that. Yeah, how about no? How about get tased? At 200 HP, it heals to full. Good. Fuck him up, Randy. We can do it. Just a little bit more. Yeah! Oh! Did he steal something? Whatever, who cares? You're blind. You can't see. The bus, not even a scratch on it, baby. We're level 13 now. Literally, nothing happened to the bus. That's great. Alright, fuck with us now. Good for emergencies. She has Holy Bullet to handle normal party healing. Hey. That was a little too close for comfort. Tell me about it. We were actually running out of magic there. You can say that again. I can't believe they imagine where monsters that massive came from. I suspect they're forest dwellers. I mean, we analyzed them and they said that they're from the forest, so yeah. However, for what reason would they venture out onto the highway? I don't know, but that sounds weird. Don't shoot! Don't kill me, please! My heroes! And then kisses Randy right on the cheek. Mwah. For a second there, I thought I was finished. I'm glad you weren't hurt. Is it safe to assume that the bus was immobilized because of those monsters? Well, sort of, but not really. The engine on this thing broke down before the monster showed up. It happens occasionally, so I popped the hood to take a look at it. And doesn't the baddies popped out of the woods, yeah? Did the engine failure also cause your communication device to stop working? Yep. The communication also gets its power from the engine. You have to run some tests to see if it can be fixed. Like chocolate pudding comes up. It just comes out of the fucking thing. Oh, that was a problem. Can somebody give me a bendy straw? I'm afraid that might take some time. We should probably return to the city and let the transportation division know about this. Typical. I ain't a fan of it either. Doesn't look like we have a chore. And then it's fixed. Heads up! What? There's more? Oh my god, 3 monkey men? Son of a bitch. You're kidding me! Crapola. Typical. There's still more of them? This isn't looking too hot. Is this the part where we get rescued by somebody? Is it gonna be, a certain pair of bracers that we know that are gonna come and rescue us? Hey, Lloyd. I'm getting the feeling we can't take care of them all at once. Yeah, I know that already. We can't let them get near the bus. Yeah, you make a good point. We have to do something to take care of them. Incoming. Here we go. Rescue. Yes! I knew it! Woo! Here we go. Oh, the music. The hell? Let's do this, Joshua. Right. Fuck yeah! All right, let's do it. Timeless pummel. Hell yeah. Yeah! I know that move. Whoa, they... All right. I had a feeling. I had a feeling they'd show up. Yeah, just murk them. That's awesome. Wow. Amazing. If all of these games didn't have a pattern of constantly being rescued by people, I would have been so much more shocked. But because they do this literally every single time, like every single chapter has like 2 or 3 occasions where like, oh no, too many enemies, what do we do? And then a guy comes in and saves you, you know? Like, that happened a ton in Cold Steel, happened a ton in Cold Steel 2, and I remember a few times that happening in Sky as well. So like, I'm not surprised at this point. Literally, the moment I see a second wave of enemies, it's like, okay, who's gonna show up? Is it gonna be Ario Speedwagon? Is it gonna be these two? You know? But I'm happy that it was them. Here you get to see a combination crafts. Cool. Amazing. They're incredible. It's almost like they played 3 full games of experience. Whew. Looks like we made it in the nick of time. Oh my god, I love that these two are in this game. You okay, Estelle? Yep, that was nothing. Boy, I'm sure glad I got the timing right on that, Joshua. I would have died of embarrassment if I tripped. But enough about me. The music. This is beautiful. Oh my, the melody! Is it from Charles in the Sky? Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Oh my god. With the harmonica? Da, 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 da. Oh. Da, 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 da. Fa, 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 that pu. I wish they kept combo crafts in Cold Steel, especially with the linking system. Fa, 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 that pu. Alright, guys, with the CPD? Someone from the transportation division near the south exit told us about you. Ah, the fucking bus guy snitched on the bracers. Yeah, we are. Who are you two? Whoops. Totally forgot to introduce ourselves. I'm Estelle Bright. Nice to meet you, officers. The one and only, my girl, homegirl Estelle. And I'm Joshua. Yeah, pretty boy Joshua. Playing it all anime as ever with only one shoulder thing. We recently transferred over to the Bracer Guild's Crossbill branch. Cool. It's like, wow, thank you for saving us. Yeah, we're Bracers. Aw, Bracers. I'm going home. Fuck you guys. Figured to be Bracers. Can say I'm surprised. Alright. 2 protagonists crossing over. Alright, this is some Avengers level shit. Nice to meet you two. We're members of CPD Special Support Section. Thanks a lot, by the way. You really helped us out of that jam. This is some fucking fanfiction-ass shit happening around here. Ha ha ha, I don't deserve that much credit. And besides, the 4 of you put up a pretty good fight. I almost considered sitting back and enjoying the show. No, that isn't true. I could have taken a turn for the waste if you hadn't shown up. The monkeys could have eaten all the chocolate pudding coming out of that engine. I'm Lloyd Bannings. My name is Ellie McDowell. There's a measure to please you. A pleasure to meet you. Randy Orlando, how's it hanging, bruh? Tio Plato, nice to meet you. Gotta remember those. Lloyd, Ellie, Randy, and Tio. Wait, Tio and Lloyd. What are the odds? They know about us already? Am I missing something, or do you find our names amusing? Feel free to laugh. There we go, I did laugh. Sorry about that. I thought it was funny because I have 2 friends named Tio and Lloyd. Does she? You obviously look nothing alike, though. Okay, then. Getting back to the topic at hand. How's the Orbital bus doing? Does she have friends named that? I have no idea. I forgot. How's the bus doing? It was having some problems with its engine, wasn't it? Yeah, that's right. And then there might be a weak connection with the quartz, but I'm not sure. Man, if I knew that was going to happen, I would have paid more attention to maintenance class. If you don't mind, could I take a look at it? I was gonna fix it. I might be able to get it up and running for you. Yeah, he's Joshua. Joshua's good at everything. Whatever, he's the perfect boy. It's best boy Joshua. Of course he's gonna be good at fixing the fucking bus. He probably invented the vending machines that you see in Croswell too. Fuck it. I think I remember Lloyd. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. You know, Joshua's pretty darn good at handling airships. Fuck. And then the bus must be nothing. Maybe maintenance is his true calling. Oh, bless the Bracer Guild. Fuck these cops. Who cares about them? You guys always know what to do. Oh, great. They're taking the credit for everything again. No, I think you just got lucky. Yeah, look at them. Yo, Teotad, you a maintenance guru too. Yeah, you can fix this shit too. That is unfortunately outside my area of expertise. Ah, you don't handle buses. I'm fairly proficient with Orbital network equipment, however. So anyway, what are you guys all up to out here? Do you have a monster extermination to take care of or something? Kinda. Not exactly. We're actually heading to the hospital on police business. This whole situation wasn't part of the plan. But we were just so nice that we decided to defeat all the... keep the monkeys off the streets, if you know what I mean. We are cops, after all. St. Ursula Medical College, right? Oh, hey! I've heard of that place before. We'd be happy to take it from here, since you guys are busy. After all, we wouldn't want you guys to get held up on your own work. Are you sure? Thank you. We'll take you up on that offer. You say your names are Estelle and Joshua, correct? Yep, that's us. And, don't go getting all formal on us just because we're all professionals here. No San or Sama or any of that shit. Yeah, she's right. I'd like it if we could we could all treat each other as friends. There we go. Sounds good. Well then, Estelle and Joshua. Take care of this bus and its passengers in our stead. Sure thing. Take care of yourselves out there. It was so good to see them again. I'm so happy. Beautiful. That was their cameo. I'm assuming we're not going to see them again until a little while later. Hey, so you guys said you were special support section, right? I think I heard it's pretty similar to the Bracer Guild. Is that true? About that. Well, you're not wrong. You're not technically wrong. Oh, yeah? Kind of makes me happy to hear that. Come again? Don't know why that make you happy, but you do you. Yeah. Well, the way I see it, we're kind of in the same line of work, aren't we? So in my eyes, we're basically friends already. Let's do our best, everyone. Gambarone. Yeah, this girl, she's so friendly. She's anime girl protagonist material. Her heart may be even larger than Lloyd's. I never thought I would see the day. Well, that's what happens when protagonists from different games cross over. It's a battle of the nice guys. See who's the nicest guy or girl. I've never met someone as bright as her. Well, they don't call her Estelle Bright for nothing. She is Cassius's daughter, by the way. I forget that. By the way, like, no, she's so nice and so strong. And she's all about justice and stuff. I wonder who she is. She's Cassius's kid. Of course she'd be that. I'm also looking forward to working with you, Estelle. Wowza. Yeah, wowzers. Between all these orbital cars and that big network thingy, Crossbell sure is ahead of the game. It's all neat, but I still think Liberal's the leader in everything orbital. Well, Zeiss is there, so, you know. That's where Tita's family's at. I wouldn't jump to conclusions so quickly. Liberal may be advanced, but most of its citizens still live in old-fashioned lifestyle. Speaking of the Orbital Network, sounds like Crossbell's major partners with the Epstein Foundation. All things considered. Excuse me, Estelle, I have to burp. Sorry. Sorry I had to see that. That was very unprofessional. I think there was 1 point decked out of my points, out of my bracer points. Crossbell may very well be the most technologically advanced place in the continent. Sorry again. Oh yeah? Well, I bet if we drag Tita along with us, hey, name drop. If we drag Tita along with us, sometimes she'd totally have a field day. Yeah, I guess I could see that. I heard she was planning on going to school. So at some point, maybe she was thinking she was applying to Thor's. I don't know. Do you miss them, Estelle? You caught me red-handed. Red! I got it! Hardly feels that long ago that we were reunited with everyone, you know? It's already been 3 months. Really? It really hasn't been that long. Sometimes I just wonder how everyone's doing, that's all. I wouldn't worry if I were you, Estelle. I'm sure everyone's doing fine. Reunited with who, I would wonder? Hey there, officers. I just wanted to thank you for your help earlier. Those bracers definitely impressed me too, but I think that, that had you guys not shown up, we would have been in a world of trouble. Once again, thank you. You're welcome to take a quick rest inside my bus if you like. Are you hitting on me? Feel free to hunker down in any of the open seats. This is what I say to the girls that I meet. Hey, why don't I take a break in my bus, yeah? Alright. There we go. We were already... I think we leveled up during that battle, so I think we were topped off already. Yeah. Alright, lucky number 13. 3 months. Oh, that must have been when Third happened. That wasn't long ago. Yeah, Sky 3 doesn't happen... A lot of these games happen very close to each other. And yeah, it's been 3 months since then. Yeah. Which means that Tita's still a kid. Anyway. I think we're done here. I think this is the perfect way to end the stream. With my heroes, Estelle and Joshua, helping fixing up the bus, and we're sitting there just kind of watching, taking a rest inside the bus that I assume is empty. Yeah. This was really, really fun. I think this particular episode has been, the moment where I have been fully engrossed into the game the most. Because, you know, I joke and I kid and I, you know, say things that kind of take you out of the story when it's too serious with stupid jokes and stuff like that, but, like, these past 2.5 hours, I felt completely and utterly immersed into the game. When I joke and laugh about something, it's something that's, like, directly related to the game, you know? It's like when they ask, are you on a monster extermination mission? I'm like, kind of, you know, with the wolves and all that kind of stuff. I don't know. When the jokes cut deep like that, when they're, like, character-specific and world-specific and lore-specific, gosh, it's just a really nice feeling. I know this sounds kind of cringy for me to say, but, like, I feel like I'm actually, like, experiencing this along with everyone else in the game, you know? I feel like I'm a part of it. I feel like I'm, like, the 5th member of the Triple S, you know? I feel like I'm just hanging out with everybody and just doing all this. Because the dialogue just feels so natural, and everybody's so charming and cool and fun and funny. And I love this game! I get that feeling a lot. It's so good! They do such a good job at immersing you in everything, you know? And so, like, when you start to, like, make jokes that are, like, super deeply ingrained into what's going on, as opposed to just, like, you know, Randy saying something and I'll be like, oh, like, sucking dick, right? Like, just, you know, when I just bring shit out of left field, you know, it can be funny, but, like, it's not as good as when it's, like, intertwined with everything else, right? Exactly how you feel. That is exactly how I feel all the time when playing the series. Yeah, man. I am a member of Class 7. Fuck Crow. I'm the latest member of Class 7. And now I'm a cop. I'm the 5th member. Fuck you. I don't care what you think. Yeah, man. Yeah, these fucking games are wonderful, man. I am falling in love with the Crossbell games in exactly the same way that I fell in love with Sky 1 and Sky 3. With those, because I haven't touched Sky 2 at all. Which is funny because it takes place literally like 6 hours after Sky 2 happens. Like Estelle goes to bed to sleep and Sky 1 is over and she wakes up and Sky 2 happens. So, like, it's weird that I haven't played it yet, but, yeah. We really gotta get on beating these games as soon as possible. Because after this, we're going back to Cold Steel 3, and then after that, we're going back to the past to play some shitty games that suck ass. Actually, no, we're playing good games that don't suck ass. We're gonna play Sky 1, 2, and 3. We're going through all those, so that I can refresh my memory on everything that's happening. I love Sky 1, but I don't remember a whole lot from that game. I remember, like, all of the main cities and stuff, and generally what happens, but, like, I couldn't tell you a line of dialogue. I've been playing the opening on PSP. I still need to finish second chapter. I started it. Alright, cool. You'll probably, like, beat it fucking 3 times before I get to it. But, if I can still keep, if I can keep this balance of, like, doing live streams every day, then, we might get to that faster than we think. But anyway, we've been playing for 13 hours. I am not tired or anything at all. I am fucking excited to keep playing this. But, bit by bit, baby steps, just a little bit every day, and, we'll be fine. So, yeah, I'll leave it here. This is the perfect time to stop it. There are no cliffhangers or anything. There was like a filler episode in an anime, you know? Now that my boss was talking about, why not just watch an anime, you know? The whole thing with the bus and, like, you know, fighting the monkeys and coming across Estelle, that was so, like, filler episode before getting to the actual main story, you know? But it was a good filler episode, you know, where, like, the cameo comes in from other characters in the past, you know? Alright. Good game. Good-ass game. I love it the more I play it. I'm just hoping that people don't fucking dislike the episodes that I'm putting out. Because I put out the Cold Steel episode the other day and immediately, like, 1 dislike. I think there's somebody out there that just kind of has it out for me and just sees the video and just dislikes it immediately without even watching it. I don't know. But hey, for all of the people that complained to me before during Cold Steel about, oh, you didn't play this game, you don't know anything about it, fuck you. Like, I'm playing it. I love it. It's good. It's good. It's great. I love it. Alright? I still have my issues about, like, the lore and stuff, and me not really giving a shit. But, like, you know, this I love. This I love. You know? So, like, if we can agree on something, it's that. Alright? Because I find that people sort of dislike my opinions on The Legend of Heroes, mostly because I don't care much for the lore, which is like 10% of the game, but I do care about everything else, which is like 90% of the game, you know? I don't want to get on that rant again, but, you know, can we all agree that we all love these games, you know? Regardless, we can all enjoy it for all of its different aspects, you know? I like the slice of life quest kind of stuff, and you like the deeper lore kind of stuff, and that's okay. We can both play the game and love it. That's no reason for you to dislike every single one of my videos, alright? I know I bitch and complain a lot, but I'm filling in all the gaps by playing through all of these games, and this is the first step, alright? So please, calm your titties, and, you know, I'm finishing all of these games slowly but surely, so we're good, you know? It's fine. It's gonna be okay. I'll play all of these games, you know? I love these. I want nothing more than to play these games, so I'll be informed eventually. So just, yeah. We can agree. I like everything, though. Yeah. To me, the lore and all that stuff seem, especially during Cold Steel, just seemed like generic anime bullshit that just... It boiled down to just fighting a big robot, and it ultimately doesn't really matter. But, hey, whatever. That's just my opinion. We might have a hater. Yeah, probably. Alright. I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go eat. Hopefully you guys eat. I'm still under quarantine. You know, we're all still stuck at home, so, hopefully you're all taking care of yourselves. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Stay healthy. Stock up on some food. And, yeah, just take care of yourself and take care of each other. You know, there's a lot of people out there that really, really love you. So, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.